Salutations! Welcome to another episode of Foxx Plays KSP, the 365-day challenge, the reboot. So, I tried to get some re-entry footage of some of our older modules and stations, but it didn't work, and a lot of the footage was just garbage. Deadly re-entry just did not want to work properly. Like, it was not good. Anyway, so this is the first time I've loaded up the game with the new Tantares parts, and we're actually going to do something a little different. We're going to go to the VAB, and I'm going to kind of show you some of the parts in there, and hopefully we'll still have time for a mission today. Alright, see you there. Alright, and now in the VAB, we're going to try and put together the Tiangong 1 Chinese space station. And again, horribly sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Well, horribly. Alright, so what do we need first? We need that? No. We need, what do we need? Well, let's start with just a probe core. That looks fine. All right, and then we want a adapter. I think just a flat one. Flat one should do. We want the Tantares one because we want a 1.8 meter Adelio. So let's hope I can find it properly. Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Are they all back here? Okay, yeah, that looks right. Alright, that's wrong. Alright, and that's also wrong. That looks right. But it's not. That's right. There we go. Alright, and as I said, this is the first time I am seeing these parts. Everything's kind of in the wrong place. Having a little trouble finding everything. Alright, and we want... Ooh. Oh, now that's pretty. Oh, that's much better. That is the part of the TKS spacecraft. Oh, and that looks awesome. All right, now the question is, do we want two of those? I think yes. Or do we want that? That's actually much closer to the size we need. I wonder if there's anything in science. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna plop that on there. We're gonna want some propulsion. Is there Tantares, you know, I think that's even better. That's not right. There we go. Yeah, that works much better. Okay, and is there a 1.25 meter solution for this? Not so as you'd notice. Let's see here. How about... Nope, too big. How about that? And a Tantares... what's that? Oh. Nope. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? There we go. And now we need solar panels. Alright, and 2 of them. Nope, we want them more or less there. There, I think that's pretty good. Now, how are we doing for proportion? I've got a picture that I'm using. You know, it's not quite right, but I think it'll do. And I just want to check something real quick. And the question is, how will a regular docking port work here? That's not what I want. Here's the thing that I want. All the way in the front? I think it is. There we go. How will that work? Not great. Not, you know, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really scale well. What a small one. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, and the reason I'm not using the Tantares docking ports is because the Tiangong and associated Shenzhou spacecraft do not use the Russian docking ports. They use androgynous docking ports. Just looking for the right adapter here. There are kind of a lot of them. It's a stack separator. B. It's the one we have. C. No. D. No. E. No. Okay, so we don't have a good, well, I think we have a stock solution to this problem. There we go. So Shenzhou doesn't use, it has an androgynous port, and the old Russian ones, which are replicated by Tantares, are not androgynous. There's a male and a female. Alright, so that looks right. And then we put together a launch vehicle. So we're just going to move this up a bit here. And we're going to want Tavio. Sure, that works. Then aerodynamics. And we're going to make sure that see, that looks like it'll work. That works. We're going to add just a little bit of radius. Perfect. Alright, and we're going to try and replicate the Long March 2F, or GF, or FG, or something, that actually launched the Tiangong 1. I think our parts are way back here. Looks to be. Interesting. We have much smaller RCS tanks. Interesting. Very interesting. So, we want that. And we're going to want now, I don't actually know all that much about the that particular launch vehicle. Let me see if I can find something on it. There we go. Long March 2F. say, alright, how many? 1, 2. Alright, so it's a 2-stage deal. So we're going to want... Is that just 2? It is just 2. Okay, so we're going to want that, I think. And we're going to want the Tantares engine. Tavio thingy. And you know, I think we want one more of those. Alright. And then that looks right. And we'll just grab that engine. Using the whatchamacallit? What do you call it? The editor extensions to just get everything kind of lined up properly here. Oh. There we go. Alright, and that's it's close enough, I think. Just put a nose cone on there. And staging looks like we want that one and these 4. And these are just the separators. That goes there. Boom, boom, boom. And some launch clamps. Alrighty, so that looks right. Just double check this here. Yep, that's right. Alright, so super fast build. And I'm super excited. This super exciting. Alright. So our Tiangong 1 is sitting atop a Long March 2F, and we're ready to go to launch pad. Alright, I'll see you there. Alright, here we go. Full throttle, SAS on. Liftoff of Tiangong 1. The first mission of mission block 4. Off to a great start, I think. So I'm gonna speed things up. I'm gonna do this in time acceleration. Just because I'm kind of on a deadline, messing around with all those re-entry videos really delayed me, and I really didn't get anything useful from them. So I'll talk a little bit about Tiangong 1. It was launched in 2011. It was really a stepping stone for the Chinese. It's not very advanced. It's not very complicated, but it does have a pressurized module. It has experiments. It has a resource module. It has its own propulsion. And interestingly, its docking ports are not only androgynous, but they are, at least to outward appearances, based on an international standard, and as such, it could potentially dock to the ISS. It probably won't, just because current treaties forbid the U.S. from cooperating with China in space, or vice versa. I'd be interested to do a little bit more research, which I haven't the time to do, and find out, if attitudes are changing at all. See who might be interested, because of course the docking port on Tiangong is the same as Shenzhou. So if the Shenzhou spacecraft could dock with the ISS, that's twice as many countries that can do crew rotations. So I think it's just Russia at this point. But here we are, burning nicely. We're about to jettison our strap-on boosters. Here we go. 2, 1. Booster separation. Beautiful. And it occurs to me I didn't actually use the Tantares decouplers, but that was a beautiful separation, I think. Well, I think that's good enough, and for our launch. So I think with what 4,000 Delta V remaining, we clearly can into space. So I will meet you up there, and we'll look forward to the deployment of Tiangong 1. Alright, see you soon. Alrighty, so we have jettisoned our fairing and our upper stage. We've deployed our solar panels. And now it's time to just make the last burn into space. Alright, and we are orbital. Kind of a elliptical orbit, but perfectly adequate for our needs. So there it is, Tiangong 1. We've got a crew hatch. I have 2 crew in there. Not quite accurate. Plenty of monopropellant and plenty of fuel. Yeah, not entirely accurate, but it does the job. Anyway, thank you for bearing with me for this particularly rushed episode of Foxx Plays KSP, the 365-day challenge. I have been Fox. This has been KSP using the lovely updated version of Tantares Mod Pack. Stock-alike Soyuz and Salyut and more. First mission of Mission Block 4. Oh, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again next time. Take care.